The Sports Scouting Report with Lieber King, brought to you by Harvey Autos in Shreveport, Bossier City, the name you've trusted for years. Geico, the insurance savings you expect. Supreme Chevrolet, expect more from Supreme Automotive Group in Gonzales.
Creed and Creed Law Firm, serious attorneys for serious injuries.
Bollinger Shipyards, 75 years of delivering high-quality vessels. Here's your host, Lieber King.
Listen, whatever you're driving right now, Tommy Harvey wants it. Bring it in to Harvey Subaru, Lexus of Shreveport, Bossier City, or John Harvey Toyota. They're paying big bucks for all trades right now. They'll cut you a check right there. Tell them Lee sent you.
Trey Jones, offensive coordinator, wide receiver coach, quarterback coach. J.S. Clark, also assistant head coach.
Coach, thanks for joining us today. And I want to mention we're at J.S. Clark, not in New Orleans, but Opelousas.
Opelousas, correct.
And I want to mention that I talked to Juan, the head coach, who's out today. Prayers for his family. But we want to promote the school as much as we can today, give a little history. Y'all going to varsity next year. Y'all been playing JV this year and the year before, but tell everybody how football came about, because you told me the school itself is 12 years old.
12 years old. So they've mostly been a basketball and track school. So J.S. Clark is known for basketball. So the girls just won the state championship and the guys were runner-up. Also in track, they always win the championship. This year we were runner-up. So we look to get back to the state championship with the boys basketball and state championship in track. And, you know, she wanted to start a football program. So when JT was hired, the crazy thing is, it was so crazy. I was at Broadmoor. I was the OC at Broadmoor. I sent congratulations to him on his page, and a second later, he inboxed me about wanting to come to J.S. Clark. So Once I did my research on J.S. Clark, it was an opportunity to be a part of something great, because what they built here so far is championship. So
if you look behind you, there's some banners of some other championships for basketball behind us.
Yeah, so
going back to 218, 219, track and basketball. Coach, y'all got some big time players here in football.
We do.
That people don't know about.
We do. We need the state to come out and recruit J.S. Clark, because it's crazy. When I got here, I didn't realize how talent rich Opelousas was. And when I get here and I have 6'2", 6'3", walking through the door at quarterback, 6'2", 6'3", playing H-back, tight ends, guys that can move, athletes, O-linemen that can move. I was excited. And just me putting plays in huddle, they hit the ground running, doing the things that they needed to do. So coaching here has been great this season, getting them to buy into what we want. So that's where we're starting at.
And Coach, you said you play football at Southeastern, but you also have a degree from Grambling State.
Yes, graduated from Grambling. I was raised in North Louisiana, so I was around Grambling all my life. My first introduction to Grambling football came from my uncle. He took me to the game, introduced me to Eddie Robinson. So I stood on the sideline a lot of times with Eddie Robinson, just watching how he coached and watching the players. It inspired me to want to go there. First of all, I wanted to play football there. I ended up not doing it, but playing college football at any school is good.
So I had the pleasure of meeting Eddie Robinson about 5 years before he passed, and he sidelined Superdome.
Yes, sir.
But then I went to one of his practices at Grambling, and not a better man out there coaching the game. And then I went up there to see Doug Williams when Doug was coaching.
Yeah.
And tell everybody where you went to high school, Coach.
I went to high school. I started at Terra High School in Baton Rouge, and then my senior year, I ended up going with my uncle in Oklahoma to Union. And Union was ranked top 5 in the nation when I went there. So I got to be around a great staff there. Every year, when I got there, they had at least 10 to 12 players signed Division I, and maybe 6 or 7 of them Power 5. So it was a good environment for me, especially coming from Louisiana football and going to that. It was the state of Oklahoma football-wise, like their high school football is top tier.
Coach, what do you think that J.S. Clark will be, what division they'll be in football next year, if you could guess?
We'll be in 1A. So we'll be in 1A. We're going in the district that OC Opelousas Christian is in. I haven't really did my research on the district, but I know once we get in the playoffs, we'll be seeing the Kentwoods, the Southern Labs, and matter of fact, we have Southern Lab on our schedule for week 2 next year. So we looking forward to those varsity games to show the athletes and the talent that we have here.
Coach, thank you for being here today and subbing in for Coach. I know Coach prayers his family. He had to tend to some stuff with his family, a death in his family, and wish all the prayers for him. And good luck to you and Coach and the kids coming up here. We're going to interview some of your players.
I appreciate it. Thank you all for coming here. We want to send prayers out to Coach JT as he's going through death in the family right now.
Okay, thank you, Coach.
Thanks for watching the Sports Scouting Report with Lieber King.